Alright, good morning guys. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great, good morning. Put a hard stop on this ONTX. I got stopped out some on Friday or on Monday, what day was it? Tuesday. Pulled back quite a bit, got rejected on this declining moving. Like I talked about FTSV, I shorted 5,000 shares. I tried it a couple of times. So far I nailed it. And I think this thing can pull back to mid-low 30s. They had an offering at 35, so there's support in the chart there. I think another 4 points of downside. Intel said I raised my stop, it didn't go yet. I'm not gonna stay around for long on that thing. A big gap up in the markets, like most of my large positions are gapping up. Tesla, my short, is close stopping me out break even. I'll put a stop on that one. This is a good thing. I want to be stopped out of this thing. The higher it goes, the better. Yeah, pretty much everything is gapping up. It's just an amazing market, you know. Have to enjoy it while it lasts. Have to enjoy this. Right. Fuel cell gapping up again. I really hope this thing can go to mid 3s or something today. I won't see why it's gapping down. I missed the entry on Tuesday, unfortunately. The first red 5-minute candle. This like low 520, mid-low 520s was the entry. NIO, they could run out of money any day. I'm not interested in longing this thing. And there's not really a good short setup here either. I don't know. If they announce a financing, that could be an entry spot for a long side, but until their cash issue gets resolved, I'm not really interested. AXSM and ARWR, I'm looking at potential breakdowns. And Sava stopped me out break even Tuesday after hours. I don't know if they have news or anything, but I stopped out in the low 620s. And now I'm looking for a re-entry. Probably not today though. And then there's a bunch of small and micro cap names on the long side. BLDP stopped me out on Monday. And now it looks like it's gapping higher above this range. I'm so tired of this stock. I don't even want to trade it anymore. I'm like 0 for 3 on this thing. I'm sorry, my cat is okay. So plug is gapping up a little bit too. This Zyme has a nice high tight flag. CNST also high tight flag, looks really tight on the 6 chart. And Doku too, this is also a high tight flag. A lot of high tight flags right now in this market. Chrome, yeah, maybe. I mean for me there's nothing here for me personally. Oh, I shorted some ARWR. I only got filled about a third size. Oh, it's straight down. Yeah, I got filled a third size. Oh my god, it's going straight down. Oh god. Also RAD, I got stopped out pre-market on this gap up. Took out the Tuesday's high, so that was my exit. Oh my god, sorry, it's going up. RMB, G, PH, Zyme, BL. Alright, it's in here. Oh my god, all these alerts. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. RNG looks interesting. I'm passing on it, but this thing could be a nice, you know, $50 risk to make. I don't know, 20-30 bucks? Why not? Oh, Zyme, I missed it. Oh my god, I missed the entry. There's too many things going on right now. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. My god. Everything is moving resolutely. AXSM, I mean half size, short. Sava, they sold it off at the open. Shoot. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. Just managing position. Oh my god, I got stopped out of Tesla on the penny here. It hit 428.00 and I got stopped out of it. Hopefully it doesn't reverse lower. My god, these alerts. Damn, gap up. Would have been much better if we had gap down and then had an organic buying all day. Gap ups are, I'm not a fan of gap ups. NIO reversing lower. ITCI has an interesting level here, 3280. My cat is. But let's see here. I like this ABLR. It's really good on a weekly chart too. It's been going sideways for a year almost. Some really good estimates. BLDP, man. I had some really good entries and stopped me out every time. I'm trying to get in another half size on XSM. I already have half. Fuel cell looks like it wants to go higher. I really would like to see low mid threes today. Would be great. CI, an order set tonight PCI. Yeah, SDNE looks good. It's coming out of this range. Unfortunately, I sized down like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but it looks good. ARWR looks like I got filled some more, but I'm still in less than half size on ARW. Got filled on some on the bounce. Oh, that's so. Zyme, okay, Zyme is already red. Ichi looks good. Yeah, P also looks. This thing could easily go to $4 or $5. Not today, maybe, probably. I think I got some. Oh, for fuck's sake, this alert. AVLR, I've been building a position in this thing. It's so good. It's really, really good on the weekly and the daily. Plan to, or not plan, not the scans here. Shippers just going straight up. Q is another one I'm watching. So good on the weekly chart. Looks amazing on the weekly chart. And has some super earnings and current earnings. Smar is another one. Looks good. Wow, Beely, what the hell is good? It's amazing. Everything keeps going higher. Amazing market. Okay, Intelsat looks like it wants to break higher again. I have 35,000 shares from a couple of days ago. I think from Monday. IQ looks. Wow, China. Some China names are up big. Or actually, a lot of China names are up big. Brazil is higher. Wow. Fuel cell keeps going higher. And NIO is lower. NIO my list. This is a very scary stock to be long. They literally have a few days, maybe a few weeks of cash left. And they haven't announced any finance. Who knows what's going on there? I'm not risking my money to find out. Yeah, SDNE. Maybe I should have added to this thing. I think would have been better adding the low 41s, the high 41s. I only have half size on the volume is already at average. It's gonna have some pretty decent volume. I did buy just shy of 7,000 AVLR. $2 risk to potentially make, I don't know, $20? Why not? This is gonna be a multi-month hold. Oh, Tesla, really? Stopped me out. I'm reversing lower now. Should have had my stop at 428.01. That's a little bit annoying to say the least. Alright, let's see. Comments. I haven't read your comments. EEM, yeah, I know. It's going higher. Yep. Just breaking out of a 16-year range or 12-year range. No, wait, I can't do any math. Yeah, 12-year range with higher lows. And it's had 14 years of higher lows. Or well, it doesn't have a but at least 11 years of higher lows. Yep. I think this thing goes to 70 over the next few years. Or higher. 70 or higher. Oh, you grabbed some SDNE. Great job. I think this thing is gonna way higher. This thing should be, you know, closer to 100 in my opinion. Damn, I should add. You know what? I'll add some SDNE. Okay, I doubled my position. I bought another 5,000. It's a little bit of a chase. I should have bought it, you know, 50 cents lower or 80 cents lower, but it's okay. I think it's gonna make it as that. And that's that. This Intelsat looks really tight. It's been building higher lows for the past couple of weeks, coming into this gap fill range. Hasn't broken out yet. Could easily go up $2-3 if it breaks higher. ARWR, I'm gonna cancel my ads on this. I have just shy of half size. It's enough. I'm not gonna go crazy on this. It looks like a decent breakdown, but it's a bio thing. You never know what can. Maybe it gaps up 20% news tomorrow. Kodiak. Let's see if we can bounce on the rising 20-day. AXSM I will add though. I will add my other half at 101. It's there. Paul, it's AVLR. I got into AVLR today. That's gonna be a longer term hold. I've been reading up on the name and you know it looks like they could be, you know, could be it's a great growth story. and they're executing really well. And it looks technically pretty good also, so it's gonna be a longer hold. Let's see if we can go here. You know, it's been building higher lows for a year, and it's just coming out of this range here. We'll see. Plan looks a little bit similar, but it's more illiquid. RNG looks so tight. It's not really a breakout type of a stock. It likes to pull back. This is more a pullback type of stock. You know, it's a better buy of pullbacks, but I don't know. This high tide flag is pretty explosive. Okay, XSM, I got full size now, 7,000 shares. Let's see if they can bring it lower. This thing has a lot of downside. There's really no support until maybe high 80s, and after that high 70s. Straight up 700%. I don't know. I don't believe that things go up forever. Another believer in that theory. Do another scan. AUPH is another one, up over almost 450% in the past few months. Just amazing. That's a nice candle. Fuel cell. If this thing takes out lows for the day, I'm gonna initiate a swing short on it. On small size, because this thing could be, you know, something you can risk 20 cents, 25 cents with slippage, potentially make, I don't know, $1 plus on. But ideally it keeps going to $3, $4, $5. Was your RAD long or short? RAD, it was a short. RAD was a short. I shorted it on this day here where it topped, and it went down almost 40% in a couple of days. It was one of my biggest trades of last year. But I got stopped out this morning on the gap up. Beely, did they have any news? I know China overall is very strong today. Beely, with this kind of move, it almost must have had individual company news. It's up 14%. Or maybe it's like HDHD when it was up, randomly up like 10% on the day on no news. I don't know. Why can't I get... Oh, here. Nope. Can't find any news on Beely. Yeah, just a random move. It's news on the IPHA. Very thin stock. Okay. EMA accepted. Not relevant. Fuel cell is just following this upper trend or this rising trend line. Below that trend line, I'm gonna start short. And the lows of the trend line is also happen to be the lows of today, so that's a good pivot to short leg work. Beaten down recent IPO. I probably have to close some positions before they close because I'm way over invested right now. I have a bunch of longs, a bunch of shorts. I did get stopped out of Tesla, so I freed up some buying power there. But yeah, I'm just way over invested right now. Let's see what's this OCGN. I put a stop on it. Yeah, some of these things didn't go up as much as I would have liked. The OCGN did go up 40-45%, and then they have this what's the other one? ONTX. This one went up 80%. Didn't sell enough, and now they're very close to topping me out. And these things are so beaten down, I have to use the logarithmic chart. Survive, had a nice 40% move from my entry, but I still think it could go to mid-high ones on the next leg higher. PLDP looks beautiful. Yeah, Baba is great. I don't exactly remember. I know I got stopped out of it once. I think I bought it on this day here and got stopped out. And then I rebought it a couple of days later. And I was very close to getting stopped out there also. But since then, yeah, it's up 20% in a straight line. Hasn't been able to close below the 10-day moving average. Or okay, it did close below on Tuesday, but other than that, yeah, this is technical analysis. It works. What can I say? I think technical analysis works. Combining technical analysis with fundamental analysis is just a winning recipe, in my opinion. Man, I'm so tempted rebuying this BLD, but I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. Did you short MBOT? No, I didn't. Nope. I never. I did. I was short on this day. I was short on this day when it topped out. I'm gonna show you guys where I shorted. I was short late day. I don't remember exactly where I shorted. I think I shorted it somewhere here in the mid 18s when it built some lower highs and had a little bit of a range break here. I shorted some. I covered into this wash below VWAP. Then it and I came back a bit, pulled back again, and you know, shopped around. It closed kind of strong, and then it gapped down on an offer. And I covered before it closed because it closed too strong for me. I didn't want to hold it overnight. And then they had an offering at 10.50. The stock gapped down like 15-20%, and now it's way lower. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. If it had closed, I don't know, 20-30 cents lower, I would probably have held it overnight. This Deutsche Bank looks interesting. It's been beaten down to nothing since 2007, straight down for years and years. And now it looks like it's bottoming. Has some higher lows here, has a range break. Vibe. Yeah, there's no resistance on Vibe until like 190. CEI looks like I'm gonna get stopped out break potentially. Oh shit, Kodiak. 68. Okay, I'm setting a hard stop on this Kodiak. It didn't really go as I would like. I sold some into strength, but not enough. So many alerts triggering this morning. Can't believe it. Haven't seen this many alerts in a long time. 38 alerts. Wow. Haven't seen this many alerts in a long time. Damn, Navy LR reverse sucked. Okay, I'm up at 40 alerts. Oh, Intelsat coming into this gap fill. Wow, YMPX. I saw this thing on Tuesday, but I passed on. It's just too low priced. Like, I've been trading some of these low price stocks like Fuel Cell when it was 50 cents and when it was 75 cents. But you know, this IMPX was at 11-12 cents. That's just way too low. But if it can go to like $1 or something, give us a short opportunity, you know, that would be something. So I mean, what am I gonna do? Buy 500,000 shares of this thing or 1 million shares of this thing? I mean, I don't even want to think about the commissions. It's going to be thousands in commissions. No way. No thanks. Apple, Microsoft, enormous moves last year. RNG looks like it's reversing too. Yeah, wow, I didn't even see the indices. So the US index, okay, China indices are reversing too, but China stocks are not reversing, which is interesting. ONCY had an upgrade today, slightly caring about it. Gonna do a scan in a couple of minutes. Oh, looks like I got short Fuel Cell. I shorted 100,000 shares. I'm not gonna go crazy with size. I really wanted this thing higher. This is, you know, it's just a small swing short. You know, I'm risking what, about 25 cents to make $1. So yeah, we'll see. I really wanted it higher. The best thing that could happen if it stops me out and goes higher. ERWR is all the way back up. Yeah, these types of setups don't really have a lot of follow through. Like CLVS broke lower, you know, really didn't go anywhere. SGen did the same thing, broke lower below this rising 20-day, went slightly lower and then it just came back up. I don't know. The overall market needs to go down, these things to work. SDNE is breaking higher. Now I wish I'd bought more shares. I'm a little bit, if I had, yeah, I should have bought more shares lower. If I had seen it earlier, I would probably, okay, let's scan. I have so many, 32 possessions. 4 or 5 out of those are just pump micro stocks. It's purely speculative position. God. IMPX is up 150%. UI looks good. PCTY looks really good. Nice flag break, but this is not a breakout type of stock, unfortunately. I'll add it to the back watch list, but I doubt this thing is gonna make a big move. Or maybe it is, I don't know. EU is trying to perk off bottom. Who? What is 32 fund manager? I don't understand. Tugboat. What is 32 fund manager? Cyrus lower. Yeah, 32 positions, yeah. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I'm a fund manager. That's exactly true. Yeah. but most of these, or not most of these, but a good chunk of these are, you know, I'm up a lot of these. Like I don't really like something like a Baba. I don't really even have to look at it more than maybe once per day. You know, these are like no headache. That's maybe a third of these, and a third are like these tiny micro cap pump stocks like MTMB, Torque, ONTX, Vibe, like these, you know, small names that I think can double or triple. And most of these I have my stops on break even or above break even, so these are no headaches either. And then there are, you know, some stuff I initiated today, you know, where I don't have break even stops, but that's like 3-4 positions. Yeah, I mean most of these are kind of low energy positions, and you know, just a couple of you know, like 2 months ago I had like 5-6 positions on, and I've been slowly building. Now I have a bunch of long short. That's always what happens when a market goes in a run like this. You know, I have like, I don't think I've had a 32 position. I don't think I've had this year. Maybe I had like in March, April, when the market had been going on a big run. I definitely had in the high 20s, but yeah. It could be a sign of a immediate pullback. Realistically, this could easily be a sign of an immediate pullback. Because my positions always peak before a pullback. The 30 number has always been magical in that way for the past couple of years. We are seeing some things are going higher, but a lot of things are kind of weak. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I did the scans, and there's really not much else today. A lot of the things that try to break out have been reversing. Yeah, fuel cell, I'm risking 25 cents to make $1. I think it could be very easily pull back to mid ones. It starts fading. I just didn't want to locate. I was thinking about locating two or 300,000 shares, but man, I would have paid like 4,000 or 5,000 for the borrows. I only located 100,000. It would be so expensive to short it. I only did 100,000. SCS. What is this? Yeah, wow. Look at that. Heck, I would love to see this thing go to 15, 20. It's probably not gonna. The second runs are never as good as the. You know, people buy these things because they think they could, you know, run back or make a run like they did, you know, a few months ago. There's so many of these. 95% of the time they don't. All right, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining. I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve, and I will see you